Hello folks, and thanks for watching today. I wanted to run you through a quick little setup of Roboc C. When you open it for your robot with your Vex parts on it, you will first go to Start, or excuse me, not Start. You will first go to File, New. We're going to start a new file. Now you see your task main. You put all your codes in between these curly braces here. Before we do that, we need to set up our motors and sensors. So that button's right here, motors and sensors setup. Now it depends on what you have on your robot. This one we're going to make a little vehicle. We'll have it with two motors, a right and a left, and we'll have it with a bump switch sensor. So we're going to have in port 1 a right motor. And as you notice, the first word is not capitalized. The second word is with no space in between. That's just what the Roboc C programming likes. So we're going to set it as a 393 motor, a Vex 393 motor. Then we're going to do the same thing for the left motor. And it is a 393 motor. Now, if you want to, you can put one of these reversed. What that will do is make it to where you don't have to put a negative in. I usually like to run with a negative so I can see it in the coding and not have to refer back to here if there's a problem. So I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to say apply. And now I can say okay. And it's configured up here to where my program says, all right, I understand there's a right motor and a left motor. They are in port 1 and port 2. Before I do anything else though, I need to go back in the motors and sensors and I need a switch. I like to use the bump switch. And it is a touch sensor. I'm going to say apply. Okay, and now my program says, all right, you have a bump switch and it's in digital 1, not digital 11, DGTL1. It's in digital 1 port. So now we can go ahead and code this. Remember, I want everything in between my curly braces. So the first thing I want to do is start my robot. So I want to use the natural language. And I can say until, and some people like to pull over and drag. I don't like to do that. I just like to type it in. So we have an until bump. What port? Well, we are going to be in the digital 11, but we're just going to say bump switch. And I'm not going to have any delay. There's my first line of code. And then what do I want to have happen when the bump switch is pressed? I want to start motor. Which motor? I want to start the right motor. But I have to give it a speed and I want to go full power. And on this system, full power is 120. And if you notice this little guy here, you always have to have a semicolon at the end of a command. So I'm going to just copy that. Paste it below and switch this to left. Now I have my right motor started and my left motor started. And I'm going to say I want to run this for 5 seconds. So I'm going to say wait. And I'm going to say 5. And now my bump switch we pressed. The right motor will start. The left motor will start. It'll run for 5 seconds. And then I want it to stop. So I'm going to say stop. Stop motor. Well, which motor? Oops. I want to stop the right. And I want to stop the left. As you noticed, I didn't put a speed in there because we don't have a speed for stopping it. It just stops turning. Now I could end my program and my car would start on command of the bump switch. It would run at full power for 5 seconds and then stop. Pretty basic program. Once I get it done, I'm going to hit this button up here, compile it, and the computer will say, yep, I understand, it works fine. Or it'll say, nope, you have an error in certain lines. One thing I need to watch for when I get this all programmed is I want it in the communication mode being USB only. Communication mode is USB only. And that's your program, folks. Remember, folks, work hard because hard work is its own reward.